Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. My name is JT, and I am here from the Officer Phil program, and it is so great to be with you all here today. We're going to be spending a little time together talking about respect. Respect for safety rules, respect for our community helpers like parents, teachers, principals, police officers, respect for each other, and respect for ourselves. Now, at Officer Phil, we really do like to make the learning fun, so I've got a brand new show here for you today. And by the way, I am not a police officer here in town, okay? But my friends at the Blackstone Police Department, they're the ones who asked me to come down and talk to you all today because they want you to always be able to feel safe. Now, as I said, at Officer Phil, we do like to make the learning fun. For that to happen, just a couple things before we start the show. One, it is okay for you to laugh. And it's okay to clap. If you see something that you really like, the only thing I am going to ask, very important, please, no talking. If you're busy talking, your friend sitting next to you is going to miss something funny or interesting, all right? And also want to make sure that everybody's able to see the show today, all right? That's why we put it up here on the stage for you. But I am going to ask just one more time, really quick, please, everybody on their bottom, not their knees, not their feet. This way everybody is able to see. Now, whether you're at home, whether you're at school, whether you're out and about, it is always important for us to stop, to think about, to respect, and to follow the safety rules. In fact, that is a bright idea. For example, some of you might ride the bus to school, some of you might ride the bus to a field trip. When you're on the bus, just remember, once you take your seat, we ask that you stay seated on your bottoms, which means not blocking the aisle, not jumping from seat to seat to seat to seat to seat to seat to seat, and that it's okay to talk nice and quiet to your neighbor that's sitting next to you, but there's no yelling, there's no shouting, and there's no pushing when you're on the bus, whether getting on the bus or off the bus, or just riding on the bus, there's no pushing. Another bright idea. Now, whenever you're riding in the car, before the car ever even moves, you need to be wearing your seatbelt. In fact, here in the state of Massachusetts, that's the law. And Officer Phil also told me it is much safer for you to be riding in the back seat of the car than the front seat. Another bright idea. Now, I really hope that you're listening to all these great safety ideas. You're not just letting them go in one ear and out the other. And also want you to be safe when you're on the computer. Now, I know a lot of you like to work and play on the computer, and that's wonderful, but just remember, we never give out our private information. And by that I mean passwords, addresses, phone numbers, all right? Before we go to any new website, always ask a grown-up that you know and trust if it's okay. Make sure you get their permission. And we need to start remembering right now, you never agree to meet anyone you might have been talking to on the computer. Another bright idea. Now, these are really good safety ideas, but I happen to know for certain that everybody here knows a good safety idea. So here is what I'm going to need, all right? I'm going to need, there's a young lady in the back row, okay? In the back, white t-shirt. Would you stand up for me for just a second, please? How you doing today? What's your name? How you doing? Here's what I would like you to do for me. I want you to throw the last safety idea to me. I mean, this first safety idea to me, all right? What I want you to do, kind of roll up a safety idea, like in a little ball, just like that. And then see if you can throw it right to me. Ask. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Go ahead and sit down. Now, you saw how our friend threw me a safety idea. Here's what I want. I want the rest of you to think about a safety idea, you know. Pull it right out of your head. Roll it up like a little ball. Throw it up to me, just like, whoa! Okay. Goes right in there like that. Need a couple more? So, all right. I'm getting quick right now. Get it. Hey, wait a minute. These are awesome safety ideas. This one here is always wear your helmet when whenever you're on your bike, this one's remembering to stop, look, and listen before you cross the street. These are great safety ideas. I'm going to give them a little extra special trip. Just go in. Now, these are awesome safety ideas. But let's put these away so we can talk about some more. Now give yourselves a round of applause. Now, I get asked a lot, how do you do the magic tricks? Where do you learn to do the magic? If you go to our new website, officerphil.com, just remember, always ask a grown-up before you go to any new website. But if they say it's okay, we've got videos there that'll help to teach you magic tricks you can do for your family and your friends at home. And whenever anybody thinks of a magician, they always think of somebody who pulls objects out of a tall, empty hat. Now, I don't have a real hat here with me, but I do have this. And it looks a lot like the kind of hat they would have used way back then. Only difference is, as you can see, this hat is flat. It'll never fit on my head. All right, and it opens up like this to show that it's empty. Now what a magician would do is he would show that his hat was empty, then he would reach inside with just a little bit of magic and pull out a rabbit. Thank you. You can clap if you like so, sir. Now, as you can see, that rabbit is just as flat as the hat is. But again, the magician would reach inside, pull out another rabbit. Now, you might have noticed, my rabbits, they're all different. And that just reminds me that we are all different. In fact, we don't all look the same. We don't all like the exact same things. In fact, it would be a pretty boring place if we were all exactly the same. And even though we're different, we can still solve each other's problems. Not by threatening or hurting each other, but peacefully. And when we remember to treat and show each other a little something I like to call R-E-S-P-E-C-T. And that, of course, spells... And you guys have been very, very respectful for the whole show so far. Please give yourselves a nice round of applause. He asked me to talk to you all today a little bit about strangers. Okay, and I'm sure everybody here knows strangers are just people we don't know. And Officer Phil also reminded me strangers can be a lot of different things. For example, a stranger could be a man or a woman. A stranger could be young or old. A stranger could be tall, a stranger could be short. A stranger might seem really friendly and look really, really nice. Or not so friendly and seem kind of rude. Strangers are just people we don't know. And right now, I'm actually going to need, let's see, I'm going to need the teacher in the blue sweater, the glasses. Come up here for me, please. You got a nice round of applause, Jackie. You've got some fans. Hey, what you mean? This is so nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. Now, I'm also going to need an assistant from the audience. So I was kind of hoping you could help out as far as finding somebody who's seated on their bottom with just their hand in the air, nice and quiet, that would like to come up and help us out. ears, it looks like. Good smiles. Very, very nice. Haley? How about a nice round of applause right from Haley? Hi, Haley. Haley, I'm just going to ask you to come right over here for me, please. Super. Thank you very, very much. Now, how you doing today? Good, good, good. What's your name? Haley. Really? I'm just kidding. Everybody was cheering for you, Haley. Just kidding. Now, awesome. Now, so I'm sure you've heard Officer Phil say in the past that if somebody like a stranger is bothering you, somebody you don't know, that the first and most important rule is, if you don't know, you don't know. Is that right? Well, you know what? I've actually got this little blue scarf here. It's going to remind us of that very important safety rule, that if you don't know, you don't. Awesome. So if you hold that for me, please. Thank you very much. If that stranger's still bothering you, then we want you to remember this little red scarf. Now, red usually means stop. This time, though, red means run. In fact, think of it this way. Red means danger, run from the stranger. We want you to run as fast as you can to a safe place where there's grown-ups there that you know, that you trust, that'll be able to help you out. Like we said, whether it's a parent or a teacher or your principal or a police officer, somebody that'll be able to help you out. Hey, if you could hold that for me. Next. Oh! Sorry about that. Here, let me fix that for you. All right. Sorry about that. My mistake. There we go. Now, tell you what, Haley, let's try this in slow motion. Now, while you're running, okay, I also want you to remember this little yellow scarf. Now, this yellow scarf means to yell. We want you to remember to yell something really, really loud, like help, or stranger, or I don't know this person, because when you're yelling, you are letting other grown-ups know that you do need some help. And Officer Phil told me, if you yell loud enough, you might even scare that stranger away. So if you can hold that for me, please. Now, once you get to your safe place, then we want you to remember this little green scarf. Now this one means to go and tell. Tell that grown-up you know and trust. Like we said, whether it's a parent, or your teacher, or a principal, or a police officer, tell the grown-up you know and trust so that they can help you out. Haley, if you can hold that for me. Now let's try a little magic. What do you think, Haley? You want to try a little magic? Awesome. Now we said the first and most important rule was that if you don't know, that you don't. Awesome. And that was the blue scarf, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. And that if that stranger's still bothering you, then we wanted you to remember the red scarf. We said this time red means to run really, really fast. Super. Now, while you're running, also want you to remember to yell really, really loud, like help, or I don't know this person. Thank you very much. And then once you get to that safe place, we want you to remember to go and tell you what. Can you put that right in the bag? Super. Push it right down in there. Fantastic. Thank you. Now, run, yell, and tell is actually the magic word for the day. So I'm going to count to 3. I'd like everybody here to say, run, yell, tell. 1, 2, 3. If a stranger's bothering you, just remember, you put all 4 of those things together, it's going to help you to stay one whole, safe person. How about a nice big round of applause? Thank you so very much for helping out. You guys did a wonderful, awesome job. Now, one of the things that Officer Phil told me that he has to deal with a lot are people being bullies. And bullying is not just hitting somebody or pushing someone or threatening to hurt somebody. There's all sorts of bullying. For example, teasing someone, making fun of the way somebody looks or the way somebody acts, spreading rumors about somebody, or even something real easy like not including them in a game. And when somebody's being a bully, they're not doing it for fun. They do it to hurt others' feelings, all right? And there's even bullying when you're on the computer. They call that cyberbullying. And that's where people send text messages or emails, or they'll write things on websites to hurt others' feelings. So Officer Phil and I, we were talking about it because nobody really likes a bully. That's not fun. And definitely nobody likes to be bullied. So we were talking about what do we do about a bully. The first thing we came up with is you can ask the bully to stop. Sometimes just letting somebody know that they're being a bully and that you don't like it will stop the bullying. And if that doesn't work, then Officer Phil said you just walk away. Go find that grown-up that you know, that you trust, like we said, whether it's a parent or a teacher or a principal or a police officer. Tell them what's going on. Grown-ups really can help to stop the bullying. And the last thing we came up with, make sure that you're not being the bully. Stop and ask yourself before you say something, is this going to hurt somebody else's feelings? Because like I said, we're all different. I'm not saying better. I'm not saying worse. I'm just saying different. So when we remember that, and remember to treat and show each other respect, what happens then is we can all be a buddy instead of a bully. And I think it's much better to be a buddy. And I can tell that you guys are buddies already, so give yourselves a nice round of applause. Now, when Officer Phil asked me to come down here today, I did ask a very special public friend of mine to come down with me. Would you guys like to meet him? Tell you what, I'm going to put on some music, but my friend, he knows that it's okay to come out when he hears everybody clapping really loud. Let's hear it for my friend, Turbo! Everybody, I'd like you to all meet. This is my friend Turbo. Nice to see you, Turbo. Nice to be seen. Now, you and I, we've been pals a long time. Why does everybody call you Turbo? Because of really, really, really fast. You're really fast. Yeah. How fast are you? Well, I can run around the room right back here before you can count to 3. Wait, you're telling me you can run around this big room right back up here before I can count to 3? Yeah. Let's try it. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Want to see me do it again? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. You're telling me you already ran around this room right back up here again? Yeah. You know what? All my friends and I, we think you're just being silly. Yeah. That's what I thought. I do like to run fast, but you know, it's wonderful you like to run fast. But remember to do that, we gotta make healthy choices. Oh, all turtles know that. You drink a lot of water, you eat stuff that's good for you, like fruits and vegetables. Yeah. He is right. You practice, you exercise, you get a lot of sleep. That's right. Good night. Now, what are you doing? Taking a nap. But you should get plenty of sleep. I didn't mean right now. Oh, sorry. Why, are you tired? No. Good. In fact, I feel safe. You feel safe right now? Yeah. Well, you know what? That's wonderful. You see, we want all our friends to always be able to feel safe all the time. Really? Absolutely. Whether they're at home, really? Whether they're out and about, really? Whether they're at school, really? Where? At school, like we are right now. No. All our friends, the teachers, they want our friends here to know that school is a safe place to be. Well, it's working! That is great to hear. What if there's an emergency? An emergency? Yeah, here at school. Oh, if there is an emergency here at school, all you gotta remember 3 things. What's that? Stay calm, okay? Stay quiet, okay? Listen and follow the teacher's directions. Well, you see, the teachers have all been taught exactly what to do in case of an emergency. And teachers are always there to help us out. I always like non-teachers. They are awesome! That is so nice to hear, Turbo. Do you know what that is? A finger. No. That is showing respect. Thank you. Now, do you know who else has been respectful for the whole show? Who? All my friends here, 2nd and 3rd grade at JFK school. Cool. So, because they've been so awesome, I thought maybe before we go, we could play a little game. Cool. Mario Kart. I thought we would play Officer Phil's Wheel of Safety. How's it look? I'll tell you. As you can see right now, we've got pictures. All your friends on here. Look, we got Officer Phil right there. Yeah. We got Lucky the Duck. Al E. Cat. We got Cosmo the Space Alien. Buddy the Bulldog. Mac the Mouse. Spark the Dragon. We've even got, hey, that's me! Now, here's how the game's going to work, okay? I'm going to spin the wheel. Cool. While the wheel is spinning, we want our friends here to cheer for whoever they would like the wheel to land on. Well, for example, if they want to land on Buddy, they're going to cheer for Buddy. Buddy. If they want to land on Mac the Mouse, then they're going to cheer for Mac. So, while the wheel's spinning, they're going to cheer out loud, absolutely out loud. But when the wheel stops, we have to quiet down right away, okay? So we can see who the wheel landed on. Cool. See who was cheering for that friend. Cool. Bring him up for an extra special safety question. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. I'll spin the wheel. It landed on Al E. Cat. Now, be cheering for our friend Al? Let's see. Let's see now. Right up front here with the Boston shirt on. Would you like to help out, buddy? Come right on up. How about a nice round of applause for my friend? How you doing? Good. What's your name? Jacob. Jacob is my friend Turbo. Hey, Jacob. How's it going, dude? Now, Jacob, it landed on Alley Cat, who likes to say that if you eat right and you exercise, it'll help you to stay safe. True. And it is true. So Jacob, we've got a special Alley Cat safety question for you. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now. Are you done? Jacob, get it! I'm excited too, but you scared me. You scared our friend Jacob. I'm sorry. It's okay. You didn't mean it. And you apologized. We're good to go. Thank you. Jacob, here's your question, buddy. Let's pretend you're on the computer, okay? And a window pops up saying that you just won a lot of money. Awesome! I'm not done yet. Now, all you gotta do is to give them some information, Jacob, okay, and then you get the money. Awesome! I'm still not done. Oh, now Jacob, I wanna know, what do you think we should do? A, give them the information before the prize goes away, or B, go check with a grown-up that we know and trust first. Yeah, what do you do, dude? My friend Jacob says B, you go check with a grown-up that you know and trust. You know what, Jacob? He's absolutely right. Let's hear it for my friend Jacob. Got a little sticker for you, helping us out. Thank you very much. A nice round of applause for my friend Jacob. It is time to go. Really? Before we go, do you have anything else you want to say to our friends? I have a poem. Go ahead, tell everybody your poem. All right. You don't have to make a production out of it. Just tell everybody here your poem. Being safe is like a race. Every day is a hurdle. Just make good choices and be like me. Purple the turtle! Now, really fast, before we go. First, from your teachers, you guys are going to be getting your Officer Phil activity booklets. When you get the books, there's fun things to do in the books, there's puzzles, there's games, all sorts of cool stuff. Enjoy them, go through them. Please remember to take them home with you. Also, teachers, just to let you know, there are different books for the different grades, different covers for each of the books, so it should help ease the confusion as far as which books for which one of our friends. Also want to remind you about the website, officerphil.com. Remember to ask a grown-up before you go to any new website. But if they say it's okay, we've got the videos for the magic tricks. We've got more information about Turbo and Al and all of his pals. All sorts of stuff to help you to be the best that you can be. And teachers, we have materials at officerphil.com that you might find useful, helpful for the classroom. Please feel free to take advantage of those materials. Now, I do want to thank a couple people before we leave really quick. First, I want to thank all my friends at the Blackstone Police Department for asking me to come down and talk to you like this today. How about a nice round of applause for our friends, please? And I also want to thank your teachers very much for letting me have time to talk to you like this today. with another brand new show. I do have one last big favor to ask of everybody. Okay. I'm going to ask everybody to please stay seated. Wait for your teachers to dismiss you back to class. Have yourselves a great day, a super safe and healthy year, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Thank you very much, everybody.